Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is the fight between, it's called 5.5 times 5 fight between the team of Eddie Hearn and Frank Warren. And we'll have to start today. Let me just tell you first before I start. I'm excited about this fight. This is what we'll be clapping for. This is what we'll be asking for in the boxing world. We don't want dodgers. This is Dockers. Avoiders. We don't want them anymore. This is why we're very happy. I'm very happy, my humble self, and we thank the Saudis for what they're doing. This fight is 5 times 5 fight, 5 boxers from the Hearns family and 5 boxers from the Frank Warren's family. And this fight is between Nick Ball and the WBA champion Raymond Ford. It's a title fight. Yes, we are happy to have this fight. Yes, who wins in this fight will depend on so many things. We're going to talk about predictions, and we're going to talk about the tactics used in winning. Nick Ball, as we know, is well, he reminds me of Isaac Cruz. He's a very front foot coming fighter, and he never gives you, he fights relentlessly, he never gives you a chance to rest. On the other hand, Raymond Ford is a technical fighter, skillful fighter, moves around, can fight on the back foot and the front foot. We saw his fight with Otubaka, the Japanese, and they knocked him out at the final round to win the title. In this fight, what are they going to do to win? That is the most important thing at the moment. What are they going to do to win, we say, because it's a 50-50 fight, no doubt about that. It's a good matchup. And we'll be asking for such matchups all the time. And we're getting it now from the Saudis, and we'll praise them, we'll thank them. I'm excited over it. I can't even talk very well because I'm excited, and I'm actually celebrating at the moment, hoping to see 2 good boxers fight each other. Nick Ball, as we know, is open to counter-attacks because of the way he fights. He fights and punches from all corners. If you allow him to fight you like that, he will win. He can even knock you out because his pressure is relentless. He fights on the front foot. But today, for this match tomorrow, what I see, and the only way Patrick Ford can win is to stand his ground and make his moves as well. Fighting on the front foot, make him miss and make him pay. Come through the body punches, then coming to the head with the hooks. He's a southpaw, and he's 5'7". Patrick Raymond Ford. Ford is 5'7". He has a reach of 69 inches, and he's undefeated. He has 15 fights, 8 wins, no loss, and 1 draw. On the other hand, Nick Ball has 19 fights, and he's won 11, and he's 5'2". For 2 of them, who wins is very, very, very crucial in this fight. And it's something you can't foretell because one punch changes the whole dynamics of the fight. However, whoever is going to win will have to set up his jabs, and then with his jabs he comes to the right across. But because of the way Nick Ball fights, Patrick Ford has to be very, very careful because the relentless pressure will not allow Nick Ball any chance to fight the way he fights. But if he judges the distance, he will win this fight. But if you allow Nick Ball to fight the way he fights, he wins you. The only way you can win a front coming fighter, we've seen it with Errol Spence and Terence Crawford, is to take his soul away. How do you take his soul away? Take his rhythm away as well. How do you do that? The only way you do it is the pushing back, pressurize him, punch him from all corners. Hooks to the body punches are very vital here. Punches to the body, punches to the head, left hook to the head, down to the body, through the solar plexus, straight right. Because it's a southpaw, you have to take angles. You have to judge the angles as well. You have to control this fight and take his rhythm away. Once you've done that, once you've taken his rhythm away, you've taken his soul away. There is nothing else you can do. The only thing you can do is to go back, and that time you come back, you come against him, and pieces him. Let's use that word. It's very important, because this fight is a fight there is a title fight, WBA title fight, and if Ford fights on the back foot, he will lose this fight. If he fights the way he fights Vaquez, he will lose this fight. But if he comes through this by spoiling and stopping the movement and the punches, the rapid and relentless pressure from Nick Ball, he wins him, and probably will even knock him out. Because if at the end of the day he's taking the stings out of his punches that Nick Ball is throwing, and then he can't meet his target, he'll be tired. He'll be forlorn, and then suddenly Ford will rise up to the occasion with his punches. We've seen what he's done in the last round to win the title. It was a very, very, very intense fight. He has to do it again to win. For Nick Ball to win, he has to apply the pressure, take the movement away from Ford. Once he takes that away from Ford, Ford is a sitting dog, and he will pieces him and take him out with his combinations. You need combinations in this fight. The work rate has to be high for each of them. Anyone that wants to win, he has to come on the front foot, and he has to take away the rhythm of the other person, the other boxer. That's the only way you can win this fight. And we've always said it. We always say to beat a skillful boxer, you have to take his rhythm away. If he's a front foot fighter, you come on the front foot. We saw Usyk do it against Tyson Fury, and nobody believed he could turn out to be like that. And we've seen Benavidez do it against Demetrius Andrade. That is the way you fight people who are skillful. So Nick Ball will have to pay attention to this. The work rate is very crucial. At the end of the day, who wins will depend on the determination. It's the heart, it's the mind, my brothers and sisters. It's the heart. Yet at the end of the day, you're ready to take punishment, to give out whatever you're going to give out. That is the only way any of them can win this fight. We are predicting that this fight will be a close to call fight, and it's going to be a decision for Raymond Ford. I keep calling him Patrick. His name is Raymond Ford. Ford is an American. He's a good boxer. We will see what will happen tomorrow. Until then, have a nice day.